you give me that look? You never had what it took. I took the beef and I beefed it up. You sat and whined while I took the cup of gold. You're getting old. When you see this face, you better fold. Take this lump and shove it, boy, 'cause it's the only way you'll be employed. Beef bastard.
Everyone knows I'm going to get master.
Beef bastard.
Everyone else knows I'm going to get faster.
Beef bastard.
You don't have to know I'm faster.
Beef bastard.
Everyone knows I'm going to get master.
Have you been on TikTok as of lately? More so art talk? If so, you may have possibly come across artists like Mr. Calloway, Fisher, False Moth, Sunday Night, and all these other artists. But don't you notice what they all have in common? Yeah, like the title suggests, these artists are all undercover animators. But what does that even mean? Well, by Google's definition, it means, well, there isn't actually a clear definition as to what an undercover animator is, that being how new it is. Well, from my eyes, an undercover animator is an artist that goes out of their way to hide their identity, creating talented animations that go with a type of story, all for the audience to try to figure out who they truly are. The first time this has been shown to me was by one of the more quote-unquote famous animators, Mr. Calloway. Mr. Calloway has begun his journey on the 9th of January, explaining how he would look forward to everybody to try and figure out his true identity. And as far as we know though, nobody has put a finger to it yet. Fisher, or however you pronounce it, his whole thing is that he's a crazy scientist that apparently hates Mr. Calloway. I don't know why, but I think it's pretty funny. Nobody has figured out who he is either. False Moth. Personally, I find his little persona creature very unique and mysterious out of all of them. He's most literally a moth that is very attached to this lamp, and it's repetitive in all his videos. And there's probably lore to that maybe, but maybe it's just because he's a literal moth. And Sunday Night. Although we've seen the whole TV head aesthetic multiple times throughout medias, I won't lie and admit, oh my god, his OC is, I feel like moss fall to that damn lamp. There is just so much more creators as well. There's Mimi, a creator who wants all undercover animators gone. Sylvester, a man whose beauty should be shown to all. Professor Lewis, a man that claims to be a professor, but like, he won't tell us in what. And I can go on and on and on, but like, why? Why is there such a grow in undercover animators? Where are they all coming from? And like, are they all in on it? And obviously, there's no actual issue with all this because, oh my god, all of these people are so incredibly talented. It just feels like going to a parade and seeing everybody singing, dancing, and having fun. Anyone can join in at any time, and I think that's what I love the most about all of this. And excluding all the bigger undercover animators, I've seen smaller content creators with just the same amount of effort put into their videos with less engagement for some reason. Most of them don't even care though, because they're all doing this for the love of the game. And it's obvious all these creators, big or small, are having so much fun with this era, and I heavily encourage it. Though I have seen some comments and or videos displaying how they find it a bit like aggravating, saying something along the lines of, oh, he's overrated, oh, everyone's just glazing them, regarding Mr. Calloway. And to that I say, at that point, just ignore it then. Now, I know that's easier said than done, but it's as simple as a scroll. You're on TikTok. Unless if you're on YouTube or something, you can still scroll. I mean, I don't know. But what I do know that it might be a little annoying seeing repeatedly the same thing over and over again. It can be annoying, I get it. But if you hate it so much to a burning passion, just block. That's all I have to say, just block. And now I know there's also some like rumors going around saying, oh, maybe they aren't even undercover and they just began a new account. And to that I also say, so what? Like, who cares? Wouldn't that make for even a cooler plot twist? Oh, they're all just joining in to get famous with followers. Also, who cares? Isn't that what social media is anyways? Plus, if so, I honestly believe these creators deserve their fame because, come on, you can't say this isn't cool. Like, you're telling me you're looking at this and you don't think it's cool? And you know what? So what if they all might have been inspired by one another? I get inspired by content creators all the time, and it's like, Is that so harmful? Most of these people saying this stuff are more so confused with the trend anyway, so I don't really blame them as much. They're probably young anyways. But there's other people out there who are just straight up hating. Like, I'm sorry, are you allergic to joy and whimsiness? Whatever though. Going back to the smaller content creators, like shown on screen here, I think it's still so sweet and cute that this trend is inspiring others to want to animate as well. And we need more real artists out there in this day and age. To go on a rant here because I could make a whole separate video about this because of how big of an issue it is, but with the amount of AI slop art I've seen as of lately is getting really ridiculous. I'd rather an artist actually pick up a pencil and at least just try to draw something, rather than typing in something that can be so cool into general AI. What are we doing? We're only giving AI more and more chances just to steal from real artists like us. And here's to the point where I believe why more artists should join in on the undercover animator trend because I don't know what else to call this. It doesn't matter if your main account has little to no fan base or if you don't even have a main account. I'm just seeing how much fun everyone's having, trying to guess who is who, and I can only imagine the undercover animators actually how they feel with this. I can just imagine they're all giggling behind the screen, reading comments, seeing that they're being called Danny Gonzalez. Like, I'm crying, son. But really, don't you want to have fun too? It reminds me of something I'd want to do and engage with when I was like 14, but I would be too scared because I wasn't, quote, talented enough. You can be talented enough. Talent or not though, you're an artist that has a story. Show it off and pull others into the game as well. The more the merrier, right? And I think others will agree with me when I say I don't think we really care about the true identities of these creators because we just enjoy how it looks and feels. It's so natural and it just makes me happy. That's why I think there's such a growth in numbers with these accounts. All of these undercover animators are all coming from a place of love and fun. And honestly, I don't think these people were in on it to begin with. It truly is the friends we made along the way. But on that note, guys, what do you, the viewer, think about all this? I'm honestly though a little biased about the situation because I find it just so fun to see everyone else having fun. All those people that are hating just makes me so frustrated with their grumpiness because just let us be. Let us have fun and enjoy this moment while it lasts because you know, of course, it's not going to last. It's not going to last forever. So let us have this. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check out my TikTok, CoolTacoCat95. I post a lot more on there. And on that note, I'll see you all in the next one. Okay, I basically been working on this for like a couple of days now. I really wanted to talk about it because I've seen such an uprising of undercover animators, and the amount of hate I've seen with these creators is insane. I had to make a video about it, and I just had to let everyone know, yo, join in. Literally just join in. It's so fun. Join in, be an undercover animator, please. Thank you so much for watching.